Today we are going to understand Essentiality of Mahasamadhi, Paramahansa Yogananda Mahasamadhi. At the same time we are going to understand when Mahatma Gandhi was assassinated, he received 3 bullets on chest and he left. And Jesus Christ, he received crucifixion. All 3 incidents you will find this similar. We are going to understand why the Master departs. And they incarnate like Jesus Christ, he incarnated. Willingly he accepted to be crucified. Mahatma Gandhi received a bullet on the chest. He would have escaped from it, but he did not want to get away from this incident. And Paramahansa Yogananda, the last departure, he was fully capable how to live as long as is needed, but he preferred to depart. In the same way, Ladhi Mahasaya, Samikte Sugri, both were fully competent to live on this earth till they decide, but they decided to leave. What is the reason? I remember one important incident. I was in Ranchi, in Yogdamat. I was walking there, I met a person who was from outsider. He was just talking about this Kriyayoga, about Yogananda, about masters. Somehow he expressed his views that he was more interested in teaching of Yogananda, not in Yogananda. What is the image of Yogananda, how he looks, he is not concerned much, but he is concerned the knowledge what Yogananda imparted, means lessons and writings of Yogananda, teaching, lectures, speeches of Yogananda. But if you are having this kind of attitude, I like my mother, but I do not like his photograph. I remember her love, how caring she was, but I am not interested in her photograph, in her images, in her physical presence. This is the reason that Master decides to depart. Let us think of Jesus Christ. He was teaching the same what Ladhi Mahasaya taught, what Swami Tisagiri taught to Paramahansa Yogananda, what Mahatma taught Ladhi Mahasaya, and what teaching of Paramahansa Yogananda, it was the same teaching of Jesus Christ. What he was teaching, journey from mortals to immortality, from ignorance to all-pervading wisdom. The journey from mortals to immortal, when Jesus was teaching, nobody was understanding. When he was telling and teaching that there is no mortals, there is no mortality. I came from my Father, I was before this body, I am here in front of you, I am Son of God, I will leave this world after completing my work, I will sit with my Father God on His throne, side to Him. But nobody was understanding. But they were appreciating services of Jesus Christ. Then he decided how to teach them lesson. He decided to be arrested. Some disciples just helped in this process of arresting him. He was tortured. Then he accepted how to crucify. He accepted to be crucified. He was crucified, again he resurrected. Then all disciples accepted, yes, this is true, there is no death. In the same way, Mahatma Gandhi, when he said, India will unite, we do not want division of India. If India will divide, then my body will divide. But India divided. Then he decided to leave. How to live? He rushed to Noakhali, where the big fight between Hindu and Muslim going on. Peoples were killing each other. Murders were daily routine there. And he reached there in the month of January. It was heavy rain and wind, age 78. He decided not to die because India divided. Still he is alive. But when he went, he transformed the whole area. All murder, killing, violence stopped. Temples were crushed, mosques were erected, and all people practiced reversed. They removed the mosque, they erected temple again. But still Mahatma Gandhi was alive. But he was keep on doing, talking the good things you like or not. At the last, on 20th January, bomb was thrown on him. But bomb strikes on the wall did not reach, did not come to Gandhi's place. He was saved. At the last, Guruji assassinated him. He put 3 bullets on the chest and he left. He decided the people who fought the whole life with the principle of truth and non-violence, how he was assassinated with the violence. After that, Patel and Nehru united together and decided not to have any confrontation. Let us unite and serve the nation. Before there was big confrontation between Nehru and Patel. At the last day, Patel was thinking to leave the cabinet. He came to talk Gandhiji, but he was giving him the lessons, no, he should not do it. At the last, when he was assassinated, both united. The people start understanding. Then because Mahatma Gandhi's height was so high, he resigned from the Congress post 10 years before. Still the Congress committee was behind Gandhiji. He wanted that British should leave India. The complete British, the government, was loving Mahatma Gandhiji as incarnation, as a prophet. But at the last, this was the method Gandhiji accepted. If someone come to put bullet on my chest and I have no complaint, I leave my body by pronouncing the name of God. I have to forgive the person who will put bullet on my chest, and I will have no complaint with God also. Because he wanted to live 125 years to make constitution of the nation, to make the nation very well running. He calculated the time, but he left before. People were disliking Mahatma Gandhi. His body figure, his everything, his watch, his glasses, everything was disliked by the persons who were around Gandhiji. Then Gandhi decided to leave. In the same way, Lahiri Mahasaya, he left. Swami Kriyayoga left. Paramahansa Yogananda, when he was receiving the criticism from their own disciples nearby, that if he is practicing Kriyayoga, why his body is obese, why he is not slim, why it is not that, it is not this, it is not that, when he is not able to love equally to all, and he is not able to just give the proper time to each and every disciple. People having complained. He decided to live in that manner. Let us last supper should be arranged. All nations should know that what is the way of departure, highest way of departure. After giving the speech of perfect unity, that all nations join to each other, should help each other, support each other. They should collect vast fund to help the nations who are poor. He gave the lessons of vegetarian. He gave lessons to accept everybody. Try to join together, practice universal brotherhood. After giving the brief speech at the last, he just prophesied that, okay, all right, I was born in India. I found God first in India. He decided to go in India. Therefore he said, oh India, I will be there. Then he left. But he remained undecayed. He demonstrated to disciples the body who you were called sick. At the last, Paramahansa Yogananda was finding difficulty in walking. Disciples were thinking he has got arthritis. And disciples were not having so much joyful presence of physical appearance, then he decided to leave. Then he just took the all karmas of the disciple on him. He started suffering. He received the suffering of the disciples. Then he was limping and not able to walk properly. But he demonstrated, you see, if the body was sick, I am leaving it. Body remained purified, undecayed. There was no bacterial, viral infection in the body. This is the way how Paramahansa Yogananda decided to live. Now what is our duty? Practice Kriyayoga sincerely, complete our journey from mortal to immortality. Realize there is no mortals, there is no mortality. There is eternal existence of immortals and immortality. And let us live together. Do not have condition, you are good, then I will live with you. Whatever you are, we have to practice together. What confrontation we have, what kind of fight we have with each other, but this fight, confrontation should not increase gap, increase gulf among ourselves. We should remain well united all the time. This is our message, and we should live this. We start this first within head to toes. Mind is criticizing body, body is not good. Let mind should love body. When body is lying, sitting, standing, walking, working, resting in all phase, teach mind to love it, to accept everything what we feel within body. Moment you are able to practice this, then we will have power how to accept all. This should be our aim of life, eternal unity, permanent unity. Better to live poor, but remain united. Better to walk slowly, do not run. In running or leaving each other, then do not run, walk slowly and try to be together. Try to share your things with others. Do not enjoy alone the things. This is called the unity we should practice.